Alright, friends. Now I'm going to explain our materials today. Yeah, the materials is agreement. Yeah, there are agree and disagree. How to show agree or disagree. Yeah, let's to the first material. Agreement. What is agreement? Yeah, agreement is an expression to show that our opinion is the same with our partner or other people. Yeah, that's quite simple. Okay, that's agreement. Then, kinds of agreement. Yeah, first there is a simple agreement or simple agreeing. Yeah, there are we when we agree with uh, people or people opinions, we could say I think you are right, and you can add the reason in the rest. Yeah, after that, and then or we could say I agree with you. Okay, that's simple. Yeah, and also you can say exactly. Yeah, and then you put the reason after that. That's a simple agreeing. Next, that is strong agreeing. Strong agreeing when yeah it can be used when we really agree with someone's opinion, something like that. So if we really agree, for example, um, I I say Fadila Fadila is beautiful, and I really agree with that. I could say I totally agree that Fadila is really beautiful, something like that. Yeah, that's strong agreeing. Another expression we can say, I agree entirely. Yeah, and I agree with you 100%. That's strong agreeing. Next, partly agreeing. Yeah, this agreement is used when we disagree with one point, but the last you agree the rest point of someone's opinion. Example, I agree with you up to a point, but another uh, point that you disagree can add after the this expression. Yeah. For example, um, I for example yeah for example when you in discussion with your friends at the class and you agree with one point of your friend's opinion, but you have some point that you disagree about it, you can use partly agreeing expression. Yeah, there are three, but actually is it is many. Yeah, this is the three simple ways you can say I agree with you up to a point, but another point that you disagree is stated after this expression. That's all the kinds of agreement. Next is disagreement. Yeah, it is the mm, big side of agreements. I mean, like, yeah, this is an expression to show that our opinion is not the same with our partner or other people opinions. That's his agreement. So how we show our agreement? There are also kinds of disagreement. I mean disagreement. For example, the first is disagreeing. You can say, "I'm not sure. I agree with you," or "I don't see it that way," or "I'm afraid I don't agree." So when you disagree with someone's opinion, you can use these expressions. Yeah, simple disagreeing. Next, strong disagreeing. Yeah, it means when you really disagree with someone's opinion. For example, yeah, for example, someone say that Fadila is beautiful, but I really disagree about it. I could say I don't agree at all, or I totally disagree, or I don't agree with your lust. Yeah, so these are expression to show strong disagreeing. Next, informal disagreeing. Yeah, it is can be used when we um, show our disagreements to our friends. For example, in I mean, outside the class. For example, in a cafe or in your best camp, something like that. You can say if you disagree with your friends' opinions, you can say no way, or you must be joking, or you can't be serious. Yeah, so that's informal disagreeing. Yeah. Next, this is the I think important point in disagreement. Yeah, polite disagreement. In polite disagreement, we could say this expressions. For example, is instead, I think we should or could and mm, give your suggestion. Yeah, give your suggestion at the end after this expression. Or my suggestion will be to add your suggestion or add your reason after the expression. Yeah. So why this is polite? Yeah, because mm, you disagree, but you have you disagree, but you want to um, show it politely. So you may state your reason or your suggestion, something like that. So I'll give you. I'm going to give you strategies in make a polite this disagreement. Yeah, this is three strategies for disagreeing politely. First, show that you understand the other person's opinion. Yeah, uh, that you understand what others people opinion, something like that. Yeah, and next, mm, apologize before introducing your disagreement. And the third is pretend to be in the middle of unsure about your position. So there are three strategies for disagreeing politely. Yeah, I think that's all. The material for today. Yeah, the main material. I have introduced about it in in the I mean in the first meet not in the first meeting, yeah, in the early, yeah, in the early, by stating a picture that use agreement or disagree, something like that. Yeah, and in the end, nah, this is my quote. One of you can see the little light of his brother's eyes, but he forgets the big wood that in his eyes. Yeah, it means um, we don't need to be that we are the most right, yeah, in something, but we have to open minded, something like that. Yeah, that's all the materials. Let's move again to the WhatsApp